consider Viper to be the big favorite in this tournament, but if you have to list the opponents who are able to beat the Viper here, you probably go for names like Mr. Yo and most likely RiuT. So if someone wants to stop him, they better stop him fast, and today might be the night to see exactly that. The spec delay is down to 50 seconds, so soon we will go into our first game, guys. Get hyped! Back delay down to 20 seconds. I will instantly turn on the right overlay. So let's go live. Arabia 1v1 Invitational round of 8 quarterfinals incoming. The Viper against RiuT, two of the top players in the world going at each other. We start game 1 with a Hans War. In the yellow trunks we can see over here it is the Viper, and in the blue trunks in the south it is RiuT. Let's take a look at the spots here. It seems like RiuT has a pretty nice map, having the gold up front but still a lot of wood surrounding him, and if he's building most of his production facilities to this side and is walling the left hand side, I think he's having a good spot to maybe go for a Drash and a fast castle afterwards. And if I look at the map of the Viper, it's not looking as good. Some backwood, I have to admit that, but the rest looks pretty crappy. The left hand side is basically unwallable if he doesn't want to go on stone to afford that, or maybe 2 layers of palisades wall or some crazy stuff. Let's see how they will play this out. So obviously the Viper now going for the first backwood, and RiuT is going for the backwood as well. I want to see what they will go for. Obviously Hans War is a matchup which we saw the most basically in AOC history and in this tournament as well. It was their first map in every set, so players absolutely know how to play it. And yeah, since they both were, I think even the RiuT was on number 1 spot in rated 1v1, and you can't get there if you are not one of the greatest player in Arabia Hans War 1v1 at that specific time. So yeah, absolutely high level game we will see, pretty sure. Both players going without loom and trying to get the first boar, which should absolutely be successful. The Viper is getting all his necessary sheep here and is playing without loom, 4 HP on the hunter, only 3 on wood, so most likely we will see pop 21, pop 22 scouts from him. RiuT is going for 3 on wood as well, so I predict that we will see scouts from both players if nothing too major happens here. Let's take a look at the scouting. A bit better for Viper for his base for now, but if we take a look at RiuT, who scouted a bit less at home, found everything quite quickly and then went for the early scout, but was not successful finding a board. So the boar still not successful, and the second boar of his was quite far away, so he instantly had to loom, and obviously you want to delay the loom as long as possible, but pop 16 is quite reasonable indeed. Starting first farm, and let's see, first farm for the Viper as well here. The second boar is kind of late. Viper didn't find his second boar, as it seems. What happened here? Where is the second boar? Or did I miss something? Oh, it was over here. And now he's trying to scout there. Oh, that was unfortunate for him. Luckily enough, he saw it quite in the time we saw it. 1 hit, 2 hits, now going back to the town center. So this will not be pop 21. No. He even needs to go all down to only 2 sheep for advancing feudal age. Let's see, this village absolutely will make it safe home. no worries there. But as you can see, pop 20 and already 5 villagers queued up. He obviously will cancel like 3 or 2 of them. But this will never get to pop 21, and maybe pop 22 might be close as well. He cancelled all 3 of those villagers, so he's aiming for pop 22 after he loomed here. Let's take a look how RiuT is playing it. Already having loom, having 2 farms, and he is going for pop 22 as well. So we will see pop 22 scout rush from both players here, most likely. Let's see what the players see from each other's spot. RiuT sees, okay, this guy has not the greatest wood. He can see that there is some lake. Oh, same uptime, 8-1. So absolutely neck on neck game so far, but not much more intel for RiuT. He might be surprised if he sees how many villagers the Viper has on berries. This is like 3 villagers on this side, and I can see 2 more over here. What is going on? You have 5 on berries at this stage. That's unusual. And his points were low as well, so he maybe went for the dealer. Yeah, the RiuT might be a bit surprised, trying to scout if he sees a little forward, and the Viper is trying to find out where his enemy is. The barracks at an unusual spot there, trying to zone out some areas. And the Viper knows where RiuT is. He has to be in the south of those 2 goals, but only now sees the Rex over here. So nice scouting intel for the RiuT, but not for the Viper just now. Only sees, okay, no Drush, as he saw no gold income, and the Rex is late. Now let's quickly go into the whole overlay without Fog of War and see 1 stable and 2 stables. Exactly what we expected. Oh, small denial over here, even sending a 3rd villager. So yeah, small kind of denial there, idling 1 villager for a short time, but now the Viper is sending back his scout, trying to deny the harassment of RiuT. Both players obviously going for double bid X, and I think Viper, did he finish Horska? Yeah, he did. Or he wouldn't go for all the big farms now. As we can see, 250 foods, so that's great for him. So now let's see how this game will develop, because now both players are going for the same strategy, only some scouts trying to get map control, and basically what you're aiming for now is building scouts, building some pikemen to defend. But obviously a closer map is better now, and the Viper has a worse map, because he's going quite far outside with his villagers over here. Might need to send 1 or maybe even 2 pikemen over here. I think 1 has to be built, yeah. But that's a good win for the Viper. If he's attacking here, let's see. Oh, no damage taken. But he sees the scout absolutely in time, so he will not get any damage. Where are the pikemen of Viper? Not really sure. Oh no! Is he losing his villager at this time of the game? Let's see, villager going down! Yes, indeed! That's a big win for RiuT here. Nice start, even sending 1 more pikeman for offense. Getting some HP, even lost against Gaia there. The wolf helping out the Viper. He's trying to zone out the map. Oh, and having some idle time, so I have to give the small advantage to RiuT for now. 1 low HP, and RiuT might even get a 2nd kill here if he's focusing on that well. He's going for the other one, and it's not going the right direction. 8 HP, but going back and saving the town for now. This villager will go down to like 24 HP, but will live for sure. The Viper is walling the whole map. We have a small pause now. Military count is 2 more for the Viper here, having I think 1 more scout. It seems 7 and 2 against 5 and 2, so it's 2 more scouts for now, and so many more farms for RiuT. If you can see that, we're up to 12 farmers, and I think 1 more building. So 2 more building, and I only count 8 over here. So yeah, a lot more farms for RiuT for now. Let's see, the Viper will not be able to close in time here to trap any scouts, but he will be able to kill at least one scout and maybe do some more extra damage. So military-wise it's looking good for the Viper, but for now he's only on scouts, so, and the map for RiuT is pretty good, so he can easily defend with only pikemen. But once Viper decides to transition into archers and a strong feudal attack, he might be able to put a lot of pressure on RiuT, because I said his map is pretty tight, but all his gold spots are up front, so if he needs to build a tower most likely here. Let's see how the chase is going. Maybe some more damage against this scout. Flick him back. No, not really. So now Viper might want to retreat here. Let's see. Oh, he's taking a good fight. RiuT needs to send pikemen. Oh, the Viper is doing so much free damage all the time. It's looking pretty good for him now. RiuT, yeah. Hi. Okay, that was before. So, oh, they initiated vote to save and exit the game. So we had a drop, as it seems. Okay, the Viper already on 430 food, so this will most likely not be a big feudal attack coming up. He will most likely wall some over here, build 2 archeries in the back, or maybe 1 archery, some more walls and more archeries behind there, and will be fully walled. I think RiuT will wall over here as well. Can we still switch into his view? Yes, he will. And then we will, I think, since RiuT didn't add archery as well, and it was pretty late on gold, I think we will see an early transition into Castle Age. Let's try and jump into the restart game afterwards. So, small breather now. It's still 0-0. We are still in the first game. Resource put on. Spec delay started already. So, yeah, soon to be jumping into the second part of the first game. Arabia 1v1 Invitational quarterfinals. Some people are asking for friend and foe colors, but I personally prefer to stay on the colors that I choose, because I can identify better with the colors and can switch within the players a bit better. So we will stay with that for now, unless too many people are asking for something else. So we didn't even miss anything, so that's good for us. Walls being finished. Oh, where did the food go? Ah, he is researching wheelbarrow now. The Viper is, and yeah, it seems like 7 scouts against 7 scouts will be pretty even, although obviously RiuT has less HP on his scouts. Let's take a look. Both players going for wheelbarrow now, knowing, oh, but the Viper is down by 3 villagers. Losing 1 over here, obviously, like we mentioned, and he had to have some idle time as well, so I have to give the advantage to RiuT for now. See, Viper is now trying to peek in, but the patrol is actually there. 1 damage, and Viper is going back. Even Bloodlines being researched by RiuT. That's a bit surprising for me, because RiuT didn't scout in quite some time, and you see that, okay, there have to be walls, so Bloodlines will not do anything. And now, yeah, obviously now he can take every fight, so maybe it's just an upgrade to secure the map control, but Viper has 2 pikemen already prepared. He's getting 3 scout hits, and 3 easy scout kills there. Oh, that was big, because RiuT did research Bloodlines to get the map control and kill all the scouts, but Viper was prepared, did send out those 2 spearmen, knowing that RiuT might do some damage with the scouts, but now he can't, and suddenly the Viper, having not done Bloodlines, still has a map control. Good for him. Let's see what players are going for. Some archers being added, and Viper is so much faster going up. RiuT has a whole 6 villages more. There had to be so much idle time for Viper. Let's take a look at this. He's up 1 minute 20 seconds earlier, so it's basically 3 villagers. Difference is 6. So RiuT is ahead by 3 villagers. I'm not really sure how and when that happened. So it's good for RiuT now if he is buying some more time. He is completely walled, as you can see, even building a second layer of palisade wall. Not a lot to invest and still to be absolutely safe. Blacksmith for RiuT, third archery for RiuT. He will build some expos. I think players will play it pretty passively, especially as you can see Viper is not going for third archery, or is he exactly now? I predict. Oh no, he's going for an offensive siege workshop. As we can see, nope, he's building a palisade wall. So I got a bit overexcited. So no offensive siege workshop. That means we will see extra TCs over here, and I predict over here. And it's a university early, so we. Oh, that's another interesting choice. So crossbowman now, bodkin arrow, and let's go into the view of RiuT. How is he reacting? He's reaching castle age now any second. Let's see what upgrades he's. Oh, and he is even taking the fight there. I'm not really sure if that's the right idea, because he doesn't have the upgrades and is now fighting against crossbowman and scout, who have bloodlines now as well. No defense upgrade, obviously, but oh, that was a very anti-micro negative move there, losing all his archers quickly before he was researching the crossbowman and bodkin arrow upgrade. So now suddenly he had like 15 to 10 archers to expose, and now it's 4 against none. Oh, that's great. And now Viper can deny some of the gold income. Let's see RiuT saving the villager. But obviously now bodkin arrow being researched. Ballistics are... I'm not really sure about ballistics, to be honest. I think Viper... And now Viper can return the favor of killing villagers here. Now the RiuT is only ahead by 4 villages. Now trying to optimize his wood income a bit more. Oh god, and now he can do the damage. Crossbowman, some skirmishes even, because he can't really get involved. And now the hill advantage is for the Viper. This is looking very good for the Viper, and it's GG! It's instant GG for RiuT. Just one single move, getting all his army in the north, and this instantly ended the game for him. Did he not scout what was going on? He had the scouts. He had the scouts before. Maybe you thought, okay, he has the numbers, but suddenly more expos of Viper came, and he killed all the army just quickly before he was able to research other upgrades. Unfortunate move there for RiuT, and Viper grabs quite an easy win there, just going for scouts, walling the map like a madman, and he's playing tournament games, so he absolutely knows he has to do exactly that, and then going for an attack just the 1 minute and 20 seconds earlier castle age, and pure exploitment from the Viper, going aggressively, and the RiuT one single mistake and the game was over for him. Let's take a quick look, and as you can see it, units killed so brutal in favor of the Viper, but resources should be better for RiuT. Good amount more wood and food, gold a bit more for the Viper here. Just as you can see, 1 minute 20 seconds here. 3 villagers more, both had wheelbarrow. Oh, that's not the great entertaining games we wanted to see, but yeah, that's AOC. So I will update the score. It is... I did close my score. So it is 1-0 now, in favor of... I have to say it, the favorite, the Viper here.